When it comes to One Direction, I want to talk about something that I don't see a lot of people talking about, and that is their album covers, the literal visual representation of their body of work. And I have some things to say about each one, so let's review each one. Let's look at Up All Night first, and this cover I think is good. The best part about this cover easily is definitely the color palette. It's bright, it's vibrant, it fits the tone of the album very well. All of their facial expressions work. I love the image they chose. This is just a solid album cover. It has a lot of personality, which is important because this was their first album. So they had to make an impression, and I think they did. I'll give this a solid 7 out of 10. It's good. Up next is Take Me Home. Right off the bat, this is like one of the most British pictures I've ever fucking seen. I don't love how Niall is kind of hidden behind the door. If you're looking at this cover like on Spotify or Apple Music, you can barely see him. I also don't love how most of their faces are not presented to camera. This feels more like a screenshot than an actual intentional image, but I'll give it a pass because it is interesting to look at the very least. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking this much about it. Color palette is solid. I'll give this another 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Next up is Midnight Memories, and this album cover kind of goes hard. Talking about nailing the tone, this one knocks it out of the park. I love the border surrounding the guides. It's very thrown together, messy rockstar vibes. I love how Midnight Memories almost looks spray painted on there. I also like how they're all in motion. Like, it's a very well executed cover. It doesn't look like anything was slapped together at the last minute. I'm gonna give this cover like a solid 9 out of 10. Great job. Next up we have Four, and if you ask me, this is easily their worst album cover. Matter of fact, not even just for One Direction. Like, this is one of the worst album covers I've ever seen in my life, which is so ironic because I actually think this is their best album. But this cover, like, what the fuck is this? I know this photo shoot. They took so many amazing group shots of these guys, and this is the photo they chose? It looks like they made this shit in like Instagram layout. Like, why not just choose one image instead of stacking two on top of each other? The variations of this cover also suck. Like, look at this one. There's 20 bodies in this picture. It's so cluttered. It looks bad. I just praised Midnight Memories album cover because it doesn't look like it was slapped together at the last minute, but this one definitely does. I'm giving this one like a 2, and that's being generous. Lastly, we have Made in the AM. Definitely a step up from Four's album cover, but ultimately, this is just a group shot. I do like the cozy vibe they're going for, like this could be someone's living room. The color palette does match the tone of the album, but the brown and the dark blues of this cover, it doesn't make it stand out too much. I think that's why they added that bright orange border around it for the deluxe edition to make it pop. But overall, it's fine. I'll give it like a 6.5. Here's my ranking of all the One Direction album covers. Let me know yours in the comments.